What's happening with your baby? It's Raj. Excuse me, man. Excuse me. Welcome to the 10X Crypto Podcast. This is the 10X Crypto Podcast. It's like the tip in the whip, man, because I deliver these podcasts to you while I'm in the whip, while I'm in my dragon. I call my car the Dragon, and I deliver these little tips to you, man, while I'm driving to and fro. I hate the word try, man, but I'm going to bring these things to you every day. All right? Some days I miss a day. Some weeks I might miss a day or two. You know what I mean? But for the most part, I'm going to deliver these things to you every single day. So please press the subscribe button. Subscribe to the podcast, whether you're on iTunes, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Spreaker. There's a whole bunch of them. I don't even know, man. We all over the place, man. 10X Crypto Podcast is all over the place. Listen, man, we just keep things very, 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 very simple. We don't. Who this podcast is for? This is for the simple investors, the entrepreneurs who got a lot going on, who's just learning about Bitcoin, and you might already know a lot about Bitcoin, and you just want to multiply your profits residually without doing a whole bunch of extra work. All right. Now there is work involved, and there is hard work to get to the top or to start making a bunch of money in this game. There is work entailed in this. So I don't know what you're thinking. Raj said, I ain't gotta do no work. I mean, all I gotta do is put money in and you make money. I mean, yeah, there is things you can do that, right? But I don't suggest it, okay? So we're going to develop a winner's mindset in this podcast. Who this podcast is not for, this podcast is this. It's not really for it's not for developers. I mean, unless you want a winner's mindset. I'm not going to be talking about anything techie. I'm not going to be discussing future protocols or segwits or forks or anything like that, man. I'm not gonna talk about private keys and none of that technical jargon. We just gonna keep things very, very, very easy and very, very simple. Because that's what I like to do. I like to keep things very simple, man. Like it's only really two and a half steps to making money with Bitcoin. And the reason why I say 2.5 steps because the half step it comes from the second step. So the first step is 1, buy the Bitcoin. The second step is 2, invest the Bitcoin. And the third step is 3, you reinvest your profits for maximum profits. You know what I mean? So look, man, so just like how you found this, let somebody else find this, man. Press that share button, get it to your peoples, man, because what I'm about to drop today is really going to give you the winner's mindset and what you can expect, what you're going to go through in this business and how you can be above all the nonsense so you can attain the success that you're looking for. All right, so look, press that share button. We'll be right back in about 2 minutes. Welcome back, baby. What's happening with your baby? It's Raj. This is the 10X Crypto Podcast. It's where we come through every single day, man, to step up and 10X your Bitcoin and your cryptocurrency income. Listen, man, we do a lot of mindset stuff, man. We do a lot of mindset training and success activation on here. So you need to make sure when you come on here, please grab a pen and a notebook and take some notes, man. I'm gonna show you how to really get the 7 figures, man, and this year in this business. We record these things live every day, man. They're live. You can sit back and watch the recording. You can press the download button. Yo, listen. Check this out. We get over 600 downloads a day. That's crazy, man. This is the 10X Crypto Podcast. Listen, if you're average, man, please, if you found this thing by accident, man, you probably seen the title or the thumbnail, and you just wanted to click on it, or somebody shared this, man, and you hopped on there, somebody said, hey, look at this, look. If you're average, man, you will hate this message, all right? If you got stinking thinking, if you're negative, if you don't think you can amount to anything in life, dude, this is not going to be for you, okay? You're not going to... Your feelings are going to get hurt, man, because I don't like average, mediocre thinking. All right, now ain't nothing wrong with being broke, but staying broke, that's the problem. You understand? And if you ain't trying to get rich, listen to me. If you ain't trying to get rich, you have a mental deficiency, man. Something wrong with you. If you think you just want to be comfortable in life, come on, man, you ain't fooling nobody. All right, that's just another way of saying I just want to stay average, man. All right, if you love yourself just the way you are, come on, dude. All right, you don't lie to me, man. All right, lie to your mom, lie to your kids, but don't lie to Rats. Don't lie to yourself. All right, you gotta get rich. Just get rich. All right. So listen, in this thing, we probably ain't even going to be talking about Bitcoin that much. I mean, it might come up a little bit, cryptocurrency, man, because it's part of the game. So right now, see what I want you to do. I need you to immerse yourself in this business. All right, I need you to immerse yourself in this game, whereas though Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, you become one with each other. You understand? I need you to merge yourself in this business where you don't even know the difference between life and Bitcoin. Like, what's the difference, right? Your life needs to become Bitcoin. Okay, whether you like Bitcoin or not, you're going to be forced to use it in the near future. Okay, so you better start mastering it now. Master this game. Okay, I need you to go get books. Listen, man, write this down. Get some books. Immerse yourself as if you're going to become a lawyer, a doctor, a dentist. This is a business that can just shift your whole future. It will shift your future. It's not even it can, it's going to. Bitcoin is going to be a part of life. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week or next year, but it's coming. Right? Where just like how the church, your religion, Jesus, whoever you want to worship, has been separated from the state. Right? Church and state, right? It used to be together, but they separated it now, right? It's not the same anymore. It used to be before, well, in the United States anyway. When we came over here, we separated that. But look in England. England, the church, I don't know if it's still there or not, man. Please forgive me for my ignorance, but I know back in the day, right, the king, right, like King Henry, he ruled the religion too. So he was like the bull. He was like the Pope almost. I mean, he was like the head of the religion and he was the head of the state at the same time. And he controlled the money. You understand? So later on, people was like, man, look, man, we can't have this no more, man. This got to go. Something got to give, man. All right, we want our own religion, right? We want to worship how we want to worship and whoever we want to worship. All right. Maybe I don't want to worship Jesus. I mean, maybe I want to pray to Saint Nick or whatever, whoever it is. I mean, whatever, right? And that became that started happening, right? So church and state became separate. People, that's why all these religions started to pop up all over the place. So whatever your opinion is on that, don't matter. All right, that's whatever. That's what happened. Okay, so now check this out. Just like all these religions popped up after the church and state separated, right? Now look at the currency thing. Right now, I could just speak for the United States of America because that's where I live at, and I'm pretty sure it's the same where your country at, right? In my country, the government still controls the money, right? They have these things called the central. Now, what's it called? The Federal Reserve, and it's not even owned by the feds. It's private. It's some crazy stuff, man. If you dig into it, it's some crazy stuff, man, with the money system, right? So, but the money system. It's starting to become separate. It's going to separate. It's going to separate from the state. So money and state ain't going to be the same. The state is going to do what they're supposed to do and run the state, not control our money. So what Bitcoin is doing is giving us control over our money again. It's my money. It's our money. It's your money. Right, you're going to have control of that. So which is happening now? It's starting to separate. That's why you see all these currencies pop up. It's all over the place, right? All these currencies. Can't even count how many of them there are, right? ICOs come out every day. CoinMarketCap has they got thousands in there on CoinMarketCap, right? Thousands of currencies, okay? So now listen. So once that separates, right, you're going to be forced to use some kind of cryptocurrency for your everyday life. You're going to be confronted with, every day you're being confronted with money. Yay or nay. Every day you're being confronted with some kind of money. And what's crazy is this. This is the crazy part. And I didn't find this on my own. What's crazy is this. In the richest land in the planet, on the planet, the richest country in the world, 75% of people don't even have $400 in a bank account. Let's say that again, man, just in case you didn't comprehend what I just said. In the richest land on the planet Earth, the richest land, the United States of America, where more opportunity is available for everybody. Now, I don't know how it is in your country, but in my country, opportunity is abound. It's everywhere. I'm driving down the street right now and I'm looking at opportunity, right? It's everywhere. But in this richest land, full with opportunity, 75%, maybe even more than that, don't even have $400 for an emergency. And I know that's true because I used to be there. I used to be one of that 75%. Had to raise up out of there, man. And I'm gonna show you how to do it in this podcast. I'm gonna give you a little bit of something. I'm gonna give you a little bit of game. Now, it's gonna be up to you if you use it. Now, I don't know if you're gonna use it or not, man. A lot of people say they're ready. A lot of people say they want to change their life. A lot of people say, yeah, man, I'm with it. I'm gonna grind hard. I'm gonna do it. I'm ready. Right? But then, you might get a phone call. You might get a tweet or something. Or the game, the playoffs is about to start. If they didn't start already, man, I don't know. It's December in the NFL. What are the Dallas Cowboys doing? If you know the stats of any sports team, I don't care what the league is. NFL, NBA, NASCAR, boxing, UFC, doesn't matter. If you know the stats of last week's game and you're broke, come on, man. You ain't trying to get rich. You ain't trying to get rich. You just want to talk trash with your buddies. You don't want to be left out of the conversation. Get out of here, man. If you're still going to the bar, if you're still hanging out with them losing girls, them little girls ain't doing nothing, man. They just want to hang out and look at dudes. Try to picture what they wee look like, right? You ain't doing nothing hanging out with them girls. So what's happening with you? You trying to get rich or you trying to hang out? I seen somebody the other day, right? He invited me to come somewhere, right? And then I didn't know where it was at. It was some kind of bar or club or something. And he said, "Damn, dude, you don't know where that's at, man? Oh my God." And I'm like, player, hold on, player. I don't seek entertainment. I seek education. I'd rather get educated than entertained. Get drunk, pay somebody to make me laugh. Come on, man. What am I doing? not wasting my time going all the way down. That's a 5-hour trip. Within that it's going to take me an hour to get there, right? This is how it's going to take me an hour to get there. I got to sit there for 3 hours around a whole bunch of drunken individuals talking smack, right? There's no benefit in that. And then I got to drive an hour back home. I mean, I think that's 5 hours of wasted nonsense, right? And I'm on a mission trying to get rich. Now, if I wasn't on a mission, oh my God, yes, let me go there. Let me go chill. Let me go relax. But I'm on a fucking mission. I'm on a mission for greatness. You ain't being great sitting in the audience laughing at somebody, or sitting as an audience watching somebody score touchdowns or dunk. You ain't doing that, man. All right. So listen, let me give you the winner's edge, the winner's mindset of a Bitcoin entrepreneur, a successful Bitcoin and cryptocurrency investor. All right. This is what you got to do, man. Number one, first thing you got to do is this. You got to listen to this movie, man. It's his audio book called Trading for a Living. Now, I don't know if you listened to it before, but you need to listen to it again. If you haven't, man, it's an awesome book for you to start listening to. It's called Trading for a Living. It's a rough book, man. It talks about winners and losers. All right. It talks about winners and losers in trading. You know what I'm saying? It's a wild book, man. Go check that out. All right. Now, the second thing is, how bad do you want it, man? Or do you just kind of want? You just saying you just want to do this because it's a trend. Everybody talking about Bitcoin now. Your uncle talking about it. Your coworkers talking about it. You keep seeing it on the news. You seen your friend get rich on it. Your other boy made $1,000 last night with it. You're like, dude, you got to try this out, right? And he said, yo, you got to try it. So listen, what you came into this business for, man? Huh? And how bad do you want it? Do you really want to get rich? Or you just talking smack? You just talking trash, huh? You just want people to, you just want to fit in, huh? You don't want to miss the boat. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. This ain't the stock market. All right? This ain't real estate. This ain't wholesale real estate, man. This ain't no 401ks or mutual funds. This is cryptocurrency. And if you ain't got the proper mindset coming into this business, you're going to get slaughtered. You're going to get dumped on. And ain't no mercy. Some people might care about you, but I have no mercy. Because you know why? Ain't nobody had mercy on me and my losses, man, when I was trying to come up in this business. Ain't nobody give a fudge. And I'm going to come at you all day hype. I'm going to show you how to do it if you really want to do it. I'm going to show you. All right. Second thing is this. It might be the third thing, man. I don't know. But look, this is the next one. All right. You must constantly, every day, educate yourself in this business. Don't let one day go by where you don't learn something about this game. Right? Now, I'm not going to tell you what part of the game to focus on. That's for you to figure out. You could do a lot in this business. You can do a lot with Bitcoin. You can do whatever. You can do whatever you want, man. It's so much to do in this business, man. You'll find out as you start educating yourself about this business. So start watching video. Listen, forget about the TV. Turn your TV into an education. Turn your living room into a schoolroom. Turn your living room into I dare you to turn your living room into a classroom. And tell your family, listen, man, we going to learn this thing. We ain't watching SpongeBob no more. We ain't watching Empire or fucking The Walking Dead. We ain't watching that no more. We're going to turn this living room into a classroom. Every day that this TV is on here, we're going to be learning something. And if we ain't learning that, the TV is off, don't let me catch you with the cartoons on. Don't let me catch you watching any cooking shows or whatever. Don't let me catch you watching that stuff. Or let me catch you watching a football game. Don't let me catch you watching LeBron cross up the dump threes. Don't let me catch you watching Stephen A. talk smack on everybody. Don't let me catch you doing it. You tell your I dare you to tell your family that. I dare you to turn your car into a rolling classroom, a rolling university. Can you do that? Can you do that at least for a year? For 1 year, can you just immerse yourself in this business for 1 year? Just 1 year. You can go back to the football. The NFL ain't going nowhere. I promise you, they're going to be here next year, man, when you come back off your mission. I promise you, LeBron's still going to be dunking on people. I promise you. I promise you, Empire and The Walking Dead is going to make another season. Or if this is the last season, there will be something else to watch on TV. There will be new movies. There will be new cartoons. Nothing ain't going nowhere. Right? And if you keep watching that stuff, guess what? You ain't going to be going nowhere neither. You're going to be stuck in the same position. Wanting, wishing, hoping things will get better. Because you wouldn't dig deep. You couldn't answer the question, how bad do you want it? You following and chasing trends. You chasing coins instead of trying to build a business. You ain't trying to get rich. You're just trying to be comfortable. You're just trying to make a living and pay some bills. Send your kids to school. Get rich. Stop playing with it. Listen, every day you need to educate yourself in this cryptocurrency business. It's simple, man. Everything is out there for you. You can get an Amazon Kindle account for $10 a month, and you can read every single book out there it's for free. Some books might cost you $1 or $2. You can go to the thrift store. You can go to Barnes and Noble. You can go to the library, and you can start picking up books. You can download PDFs. You can watch so many videos. You can attend conferences and meetup groups. Live Facebook streams, YouTube, everything. There's so much information out there. It's no excuse for you not to be successful. The only reason why you made successful is because you don't want it bad enough. You chasing trends. You a fucking trend chaser. You chasing coins. You trying to be cool. You trying to fit in. You setting little punk ass goals. You trying to impress people. Get out of here, man. Get rich. Or don't do it. Don't do it. This is Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. It's not e-commerce. It ain't Shopify. It ain't WordPress blogging. This is the cryptocurrency industry. This is a profession that'll radically change your life. But how bad do you want it? One investment can make you rich. I can't say that. I mean, one small investment. You can invest $1,000. Not even that. Dude, listen, I'm trying to tell you, man. You ain't even got to invest that. I invested $1. Let me tell you something. I invested $1 in the company. Matter of fact, it might have been $3. I don't even know. It wasn't no more than $5. It probably was $3. And I earned over $100,000 from the company. And I can show you proof if you want to. I invested $3. And I'm not the only person that done it. There's a lot of people that do the same thing. More millionaires are being created with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency than any other industry on the planet. I know people lose $30,000, $40,000, and they be like, "Oh well, we just go get it again tomorrow. I messed up. I made a mistake. We're gonna get it on the next one." It's no crying. Because they're professionals. Why? Because they study every single day. Why? Because they immerse themselves in this business. Why? Because they wanted it. They saw the opportunity. And they probably tried other businesses before and they failed at it. But they was like, they ain't going to let themselves lose at this one. They ain't going to let this escape them. They're going to win. And they went at it. And they struggled. And they strived. And they was grinding. And they started getting little tiny successes. And they was messing up. They was making mistakes. But they still kept going at it. And now, they were serious. They gave up a lot of their nonsense. A lot of their weak friends telling them to chill. They gave it up. They gave it up. They gave it up. They gave it up. Right? They gave up all that stuff. They gave up entertainment and leisure. And they started hustling and grinding, educating themselves, surrounding themselves with people that were on a mission. Thus, they picked up habits. They picked up successful habits. They read books. They even started contributing to the industry. They started helping other people to get successful. And you ain't going to help somebody get successful when you're not going to be successful. So they just started sharing what little bit of knowledge they had. Even when they didn't have much. They was like, look, guys, I'm just starting out, man. But look, this is how you do this. And then it just started growing from there. It's what you call it? The snowball effect. And then money just started pouring in. And then they started quitting their jobs. You know how many people quit their jobs and became full-time Bitcoin and cryptocurrency investors? Huh? I can't even count the amount of people on my team. The amount of people who I know personally and the amount of people who I've seen eradicate themselves from their punk-ass job. They don't gotta punch a clock anymore. They are the clock. They have their own life back. Mothers, kids getting their moms back. Dads able to come home, play with their kids now. Able to go on trips and buy stuff. Christmas. What was your Christmas like last year? I know my Christmas. We quit Christmas last year. I was panicking when Christmas was coming up. Like what I'm gonna do, man. Daughter's writing notes to Santa. I'm like the note must have got lost in the mail, baby. Sorry. Maybe next year Santa will. The mailman will get it to Santa. Blaming the mailman because the Christmas letter didn't get to Santa. It wasn't the mailman's fault. It was my fault because I didn't want six. I said I wanted it, but I really didn't want it. But I said, man, fuck that. I'm making a decision. This will never, ever, ever again happen in my life again. I'm going to get fucking rich. And I'm going to help a lot of people get rich. So listen. What you want to do? Listen, this is just a quick podcast. If you want some more mindset, if you really want to know, you know where to find me at, man. Come find me, all right? Come find me, and I will give you the steps. I will show you exactly what to do to just change your life with this Bitcoin game. And it doesn't matter how much money you got. It doesn't matter where you at in life. I don't care. I had below zero. And I'll show you everything. It's only 2 steps to making money in this business. Step 1, get the Bitcoin. Step 2, invest the Bitcoin. And after that, you can do whatever you want with the profits. And I'm going to show you how to get the profits. Listen, stay focused out there, all right? My name is Raj. And you just stepped your game up. This is the 10X Crypto Podcast, baby. I'll holler at you on the next one. Peace.